Hey everyone, Badass Review here, back with another review, this time with the DC Universe Young Justice Robin figure. This was one of the first figures that came out in the wave, I believe, and it came out along with Artemis and I believe Aqualad. And I'd say out of the entire line, this is a really good line, and this Robin is pretty good if you don't have one, or if you are looking to get a Robin for your animated line. He could fit good in with your regular DC Universe Classics figures, but he's kind of got like a little bit of an animated look here in the face pretty much, and all around is a really great figure. There is a couple complaints, but they're just kind of small, minor details. I did not buy this guy at retail or with all of his accessories, so I kind of just gave him this staff. But if you buy him new, he should come with a staff that's black, 2 batarangs, 2 little discs that explode in the show. I don't know what they're called. And then he comes with a little hologram thing that he uses on his wrist in the show. And he also comes with like a, can't think of the word, a little base that resembles like a Gotham rooftop, which is really cool. So I think the best figure out of the wave is definitely this Robin, just because you get some really cool accessories. And everybody else in the line gets some cool accessories, but I mean, if you're really a big Batman fan, and you get like some batarangs and a cool little display to put your Batman and other characters on. But onto the figure, he looks really nice. My complaints is his face. I think his head's a little too big, and personally the whole body's kind of big. I mean, the legs are fine, but I mean, he's way too, like, he's kind of built. He's built like a brick house, I guess. But yeah, they should have made him a little bit smaller, because he just seems way too big for what his age is when he's in the show. In the show, he's really kind of a, small looking kid, and they made him way too big looking here. The head's just a tad bit, it's not big. I mean, it's more or less like if his body was smaller, his head would be big, so maybe could have made it a little bit smaller. But in the face, I don't like his smile there. It just makes it kind of look goofy, so that's another reason I don't like it. Maybe if he had another different kind of expression on his face, I'd like it a little bit better, but I don't know. Something about the head, I just don't like it. But that's just minor gripes. Everything else is pretty fine. They did good on. Basically, it's just the regular DC Universe articulation, so his head can rotate 360 degrees. It can kind of go up and down, but not a whole lot. His arms can go out and in, rotate 360 degrees at the elbow, rotates at the bicep 360 degrees, bends at one point at the elbow, and rotates at the wrist. He's got an ab crunch that goes forward a little bit and back quite a bit. Rotates at the waist a little bit. His belt kind of hinders it from moving, but that's fine. He moves a good enough amount. His legs can go forward and back a little bit. Legs, they can go out and in. Rotates at the thigh 360 degrees. He bends at one point at the knee, and he bends at the foot. So you can get him some really cool poses. I picked this guy up on eBay for like $9, I think. Someone from one of those like China sellers. I just picked him up because I wanted to get him, and then I picked up Artemis. So yeah, pretty much. If you're gonna get one in box, I'd say get Robin, because he comes with the best accessories if you're a Batman fan. But I mean, these figures are pretty nice. It's a really nice line. I really like all the figures, but I wouldn't pay a certain amount for them. But This guy is probably one of the harder ones to find with all his accessories and base. That's not going to cost you like $30 or something like that. But if you get him just by himself, he's only like $10, I think. If you just look on eBay, or maybe you can find someone to trade it with or whatever. But really cool figure. Goes well with your collection, like I said. Show you guys a little comparison. Here he is next to the Wave 3 DC Universe Robin. As you can see, he's got more of an animated look, and this is kind of like what an actual human being might look like, or more of a comic book looking figure. And they stand about the same height, but I think the Wave 3 Robin's just a tad bit taller. But they look like they're the same size, but I think the Wave 3 is a little bit taller. I know it's kind of hard to see, and it's hard for me to tell. I think maybe it's just his hair because it sticks up. So yeah, definitely pick this guy up. Would I recommend him over other Robin figures? It's kind of hard because I have pretty much all the Robin figures they came out with in the DCUC line, and this guy's just as cool as all of them. So if you don't have any other DCUC Robins or anything like that, definitely get this guy, because you know everyone needs a Robin for their Batman. And I mean, they have an animated Batman from the Young Justice series, and you can get that one too. He's not too expensive either, even though he was never released in retail or anything like that. But you know, it's your preference, I guess. Some people don't really like the animated look to his face and all that, and some people don't like the body, but he's alright with me. I'd give him an 8 out of 10. Could have been a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is. It's not like going to be any Marvel Legends or anything like that. So anyways, check out my other reviews and stay tuned for more reviews. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more upcoming reviews that are coming out, as well as news updates and other things like that. So I'll talk to you guys later.